Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, Las Vegas, and this is the May 2018 reading for the sign of Scorpio. This reading is being recorded May 19th, 2018, and from the time you find it, with its timeless nature, within 4 weeks is the time that we're looking at seeing some manifestations. Anytime between now and 4 weeks from the time you see this video. Also, for any details regarding my services and offerings, you can go to my website. It's shown there, LPHtarot.com. Thank you, Lord Source God, for this divine connection and its all-encompassing direction. And so, with all these decks spread here, the messages come loud and clear of our highest, lightest, and brightest course of action of the experiences that are so close in the realm of possibility that this is what we will see. So thank you, Lord Source God, for allowing me to receive and deliver the tarot and channeled messages of what will be for Scorpio in this energy. Thank you. Amen. So it is. Let's see. What is the word of clarity? The Custom Words of Clarity deck is a group of channeled messages that I receive and incorporate into cards that are handmade by me on your behalf. They are still available. They will not always be. And if you would like one of your own, go to the website, LPHtarot.com. What is the word of clarity of the overlying and all-encompassing energy right now for Scorpio? Lord Source God. Thank you. And the root that brought us here. Okay, so the energy for Scorpio is faith. Because you got to have a faith. You got to have a faith. Baby, I love it when you're touching my body. Anyways, manifestation is what brought you here. You've seen so much stuff that comes true according to what you had intended, according to the prayers, according to the visions that you've had. Because you have had visions, Scorpio. You're extremely psychic and intuitive. You had a lot of visions, and everything that you saw has come to be. So now you are displaying this great faith in what else it is that you're coming to see, because you know that it's not over yet. Is there an over at all? Is there an over? No, it continues to manifest that which your faith is centered on. Your faith is being bolstered by all the manifestations you're seeing. And so you're getting the confirmation that energy flows where your attention goes. Some of you have done an extreme experiment, and I do mean extreme, where you took the words literally, and so you've been looking at the same photo on the same screen at the same time for the same amount of time every day. And now it's manifesting, and you put this into practice, and that sounds like a beautiful technique for all of us to put into practice to get the faith of our manifestational abilities. So you saw when that manifested a toy, an image, a word, something you saw in a movie, something you heard, and you remember it. Like the elephant is known for its memory and its massive size. You remember in a very significant way all of these things, and so they have bolstered your faith has grown. In the gray matter, you know how to play with the energy, the grayness of the elephant. You know how to play with the energy of what a thing is. And that is coming out of your sun. Something has come through in regards to your confidence, the way you exert your energy and your power. You're feeling it really strong right now. Let me plug this laptop in. All right. So, sun. I feel like the sun has shined a light for you on just how powerful you are and how you can really use it in a practical way outside of being in tune with others and what's going on with them. You've always used that even before you knew that you were so powerful or understood what it was. You had that natural knowing when it was okay for you to be trusting somebody or when it was better for you to leave them alone. And now you're so much tapped into that at such deeper levels. You're at deeper levels of this understanding right now. And so because of it, you're manipulating the world around you better. And when I use the word manipulating here, somebody is freaking out because they're saying, no, I'm not a manipulator. But yes, honey, you are. And this is in the most powerful way, because here's the thing. We're all manipulators. It doesn't mean we try to manipulate others' perspectives to join us. It doesn't always mean that we are aware of what we're doing. However, every action, every idea, every word, every belief, every thought is a manipulation of the world around you. And in our society, to own being a manipulator has negative connotation automatically to it. But I'm telling you that the manipulation that's been done here is not a negative manipulation. It's not a low vibration manipulation. There are no unwilling participants. So I feel like in this energy, we're going to see a lot of stuff coming out for you, growing surprises in your reading. So let's see what's going on in regards to spirituality. We've already kind of touched on the general spiritual energies. Let's go deeper for you, Scorpio, with the spiritual energies to see what are the messages, what will be so for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Northern Node, and Venus for May 2018. What will be so for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Northern Node, and Venus? If you're watching this video because it's your sun sign, can you put up the sun? If it's your Northern Node, your Venus, your whatever, put that in the comments. I don't know why, but let me know that you're actually cross-watching for the other aspects of your chart, because it does give you a more rounded view, and I'm just nosy like that. I like to see. Okay, what is the spiritual message as far as what will be so for Scorpio, May 2018, 4 weeks out from finding this video? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lazarus God, amen. Okay, so you start out with the throat chakra in reverse, and the Empress nurture upright. So we're doing kudos, consejos, and huevos over here. If you watch my daily reading, you know that kudos, consejos, and huevos is a mini spread that I received. And so it's kudos, this is what you're doing well. Consejos, this is what you should adopt into what you're doing spiritually. And the huevos is this is the root of all of this. So the huevos for this reading is the shine card. In this deck, it's the sun. So now we have the sun showing up twice. Somehow Leo, the sign of Leo, or the time of Leo is very important for you. I'm getting very strongly the time of Leo with the 5 plus the 3 equaling 8. And again, the energy of Leo again, because in the traditional Rider-Waite, 3 plus 5 equals 8 is the strength card. And that is the traditional Leo representation. So for some of you, you have a strong Leo in your chart. I feel like Leo may be your sun sign, and this is like your ascendant or something for this Scorpio reading. Or some Scorpios are dealing with a person who has a Leo on their chart that's very strong. Others of you are really just owning your strength and your power. And the message for you, Scorpio, all of you, is no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing and what you're getting through, you definitely have all the strength you need to get through. This is also about you at this time, Scorpio, exerting your power, exerting your energy in a way that really feels empowering for you, a way that you feel the energy flow in your body so much that you catch that high. You're doing something that feels that way spiritually. So I feel like your meditation is very, 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 how do I say it? You sensible. You can sense the energy stronger in your meditations that you're doing. I feel like you have asked and received, and that's your kudos. As you've been speaking, you've been pouring out spiritually, you've been speaking about your spirituality, you've been calling it out, you've been asking so that you can manifest, you've been asking so you can receive, you've been asking through faith, and from there you receive. Now the consejos for you, the advice, is to nurture that ability to ask. How do you nurture that? Well, you keep finding more and more stuff. What else do you want to ask for? What else do you want? Why? What else is possible in this? This is you nurturing and feeding the energy of what you've been speaking out about, been calling for. If you haven't gotten it already, Scorpio, keep feeding it, keep loving it. And sitting in that love energy is what is allowing you to touch the sun. Look at this here. It's allowed you not only to touch the sun, but to be the sun and radiate that sun energy, radiating that power from yourself right now. I feel like to get here, you had to really spark this off. Look, you had to get in touch with your solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus and throat chakra, both coming out now. Yellow and blue, yellow and blue. You're coming out in your power. I said that already. You're coming out in your power. Your confidence, your self-esteem is bolstered. You lead, create situations you want to see in your life. You're mastering manifestation. You're doing really beautifully, and you're resonating all this energy from your solar plexus center, your power center. It's like Care Bear stare. I got this right here. That's absolutely beautiful for spiritual message for you, Scorpio. Let me just say how beautiful your spiritual message is. My goodness. And so let's go ahead and spirituality. Let's talk about some money first, okay? Let's talk about your money. Money, 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 money. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of you, Scorpio. This is a huge deal. Like, this is a time where you, by honoring through calling your true desires, and you're able to really put shit in your hand. Objects, whatever that is, you're looking, you have it. Even saying description, and you've been putting on more comedy and just making it all about how can I love my life more? Right at your door, like you're equals. Now you have 2 8, but yeah, it's not this. Your strength is not readily perceived by everyone. It's all good. It's for you. Strength and power and momentum. What's going on? Money, money, money for the Scorpio. What will be so 4 weeks from their viewing of this video that is being recorded on May 19th, 2018. Here we go. Okay, money. We're going to take a little bit more in-depth look. You're starting out with the sun again. Hello there. What the hell is Ralph Smart's name? I just got his message. Hello there. Oh my God, the sun again, y'all. Woo. The sun is shining in your financial flow. Things are looking really good, Scorpio. Whatever you were waiting for has come through. Whatever you needed to know has come to you. The money, the gold, it surrounds you, my dear. Financial flow, it's for you right now, right here. Looking fantastic with the sun. You're able to move and do and be. And again, the lion is here. Who is this lion? Okay. Crossed with the Two of Cups, love. Oh my God. Leo is all up in your reading. Okay, Scorpio. What is this with this fire, water thing? Scorpio, that you got going on here. Two of Cups, talking about love, your love. For the love of money, gotta get that money, man, that money, man. Say what now? I heard for the love of money. Oh, the bottom of the reading here, we have the Mentor of Swords in reverse. So this person, this is about you having learned how to change your vibration. You learn how to manipulate your thought patterns. You let go of some things. You learn some strong lessons about how negativity and low vibration thought processes and sustaining the memory of all that shit that didn't work out did not serve you well. Somewhere you may have heard from a Leo person, hey, check this out. If you just focus on what you love, then you'll have come out of this lesson and you will have freed up your financial energy flow. Some of you went actually through that though. And so in the past, like you were really not wanting to let go of things. I feel like in the past you felt so lacking limitation. You would just really, holding on to shit that was broken. Like you wouldn't even replace things. And now all of a sudden you understand that it's okay to let things go. Even money, you got to let it flow. Everything is energy and it must come and it must go so that it can come again. And so that's working out well for you. We have the Tower in reverse. Up top is letting us you have come through a realization and you're having some happy surprises for you. Some good things are coming. Some good things are happening that are totally surprising to you. And the thing is, it's so good and you can't run away from this. You can't get away from the goodness that this is for you. It's going to put you in a place where you have come into full alignment with your financial prosperity. You finally will have given yourself a break from worrying about things. You're not going to worry no more about financial flow. This is looking really good for you as an experience over the next 4 weeks from your time of finding this video. You're having a definite confirming faith here. This is more than faith. This is a knowing. You're knowing. There's a final thought. This is your final thought. I've had a full transformation. I have completely changed my vibration in regards to my financial situation, and I can see it now. That's why the sun is here. It's a bright, sunny day, and the money is flowing, and life is fantastic for you financially right now. I do expect that for some of you Scorpios, you might even bump into somebody, and that's going to have effect on your money flow as you align yourself with the energy of love. Some of you are going to be coming into a love, a financial spirit, but that emotion and energy of love would definitely affect our couples spread. I got to keep the sun. I just want to keep the sun on my mind here because I also tempted to even leave it up on the table, but I said, no, we're going to just shuffle it once and set it aside. How much of a fool am I going to act if the sun in these readings? I'm about to use some other decks. How much of a fool am I going to act right now? And who are you? And what is this whole sun Leo energy? Somebody's doing the meditation in the sun. You're sunbathing. You're getting out in the sun like 3 to 4 days a week, I feel like. that's having a profound you. And you started doing that because you heard at one point somebody shared and you might have even heard it on the sun's energy is very purifying and can even remove kimchi stains. But it definitely does remove things and such like that, because of how the sun is so healing and purifying. And so I might have even gotten this off of this channel, but wherever you learn that from, we don't care. What we love is that you're using it in your sunbathing, and you're connecting to nature in doing that. You're connecting to your power. You're grounding yourself and to your energy flow. So that's working out financial blessings strongly for you. And it's an energy that, showing from these cards, is pervading your life. This is like your spiritual. I feel like you've had some major epiphanies that have influenced you spiritually and brought you to this place right now. So for you couples, this is you, body, heart, mind, and spirit. Your partner, body, heart, mind, and spirit. And this is that I teach as well. The energy between you now, in 1 week, in 4 weeks, and ultimately the bottom of the deck we have. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a Libra person who feels like they're either strict, they're overbearing, they're just not being very fair. Some of you are getting ready to go into a divorce, wanting a divorce, or somebody is in a partnership with somebody who's been divorced. Some of you are just feeling like this relationship has become one that's overbearing. You're dealing with a partner who just makes you feel like they're very unfair to you. There's a two-way, it's not a two-way street. Things are not balanced. Things are not even in this partnership. So let's get into these cards and see what are the messages we got for you. So you towards your partner in the physical body, Four of Wands, you love having them come home. You love being around them. But you feel like you're the main thing that's holding up the household. You're the main one that's supporting the household. Let's see about your partner towards you. We have the Knight of Swords. This person says things and they think so much about what they say. I feel like your partner is over there thinking about you, but for some of you, this is interesting. Your partner is over there thinking about you, and while you're over here doing your thing, they over there and seeing how much attention. So it's like if your partner likes to floss a lot, yeah. And I feel like your partner, I feel like you even feel that way, like your partner is like you're a trophy wife or a trophy girlfriend, or just to make himself appear more desirable to other women. First off, is excited to come. A lot of you, your partner is excited to come home. Coming home, they do. There's a strong. Let's see where your heart is. You towards your partner is the Five of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords in reverse, and your partner towards you is a Ten of Pentacles. So in the heart space, I see that, where you used to feel that it's like spiritually you're conflicted, because you know that physically this person is awesome, but there's something there where there's some changes that you would like to make. Yeah. There's some things about your partner that you don't find exactly attractive and that you consider shifting about your partner. To your partner, you're fucking awesome. And the way you handle your house and your property and your finances and yourself and everything, you're dope. You're the Ten of Pentacles. So in the heart space, the Ten of Pentacles, for some of you who've been in a commitment, there's definitely going to be a person who is getting ready to come out of a commitment, because your partner is feeling done and you're feeling conflicted in the heart too. I almost feel like this relationship has run its natural course and you guys are just growing apart now. For somebody else, this is a partnership that is across different countries, different places, and you're separated from your partner right now because you got in some legal troubles, And so, wow, this is crazy. So, yeah, somebody was actually either removed for the country, or you're like on the run. Somebody's on the run. I feel like the feminine energy is at home. Like, when the hell are you getting back home? I'm kind of getting tired of waiting on your ass too, is a message I'm getting. There's a few different stories here, Scorpio. I must have a lot of Scorpio viewers. And so he's like, he loves what you do. He loves how you are. But for some reason, this is wrapping itself up. So let's see what's going on in the mind space. You towards him is a Page of Swords. You're just trying to communicate and understand some things and asking for what you need. Your partner towards you is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Your partner is like, I know I should go, but I really don't. I really want to stay. I know I should go, but I really want to stay. What is that all about emotionally? Also, your partner thinks that you get emotionally out of whack. Your partner thinks that you are over emotional. For some of you, though, this is not over emotional. This is unemotional. It play out different for your different vibrations. Spiritually, you have the Eight of Swords, and your partner has the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I feel like spiritually, he almost felt trapped in this relationship, and he is knowing that he should leave this relationship alone, but he doesn't want to, and he kind of wants from it. Like, spiritually, he wants to free you from this relationship. So here's one thing. I feel like your partner is a virtual plane that you are of awareness. So I feel like some of this, I feel like some of the stuff that's going on, your partner's not fully downloading, and so there's some confusion there. The energy between you now, it's like, hold on, let's revise this. Let's try to see this another way. On hold, you're definitely in a school with this partner. This is all about learning lessons and understanding yourself better and understanding what you need, what you want, what you deserve, and what you're going to settle for. And in 1 week, in reverse. So I feel like in a week's time, you're going to go through a situation where you're going to experience something that you had played within your mind, but didn't really think that you were creating, wasn't really wanting to live that, but you thought about it, and ta-da, here it is. For some of you, this is going to be an argument about something around that surrounds your house, about where your house is at. For some of you, really love where you're at, and your partner is ready to move, and you're like, move. And this is a problem. Let's see what in 4 weeks from now in this partnership. The stars in reverse. So I feel like in 4 weeks from now, there's going to be some, there's going to be where you have felt cheated or slighted for not being able, you feeling stuck is what it is. You're feeling like, I'm being called somewhere and I can't go. Let's see what's the ultimate energy in it. We have the moon in reverse for this relationship overall. The moon in reverse is saying some of you are going to continue to live in a fantasy state. Wow, two. This is interesting. Some of you rest on it. It's like, we're not going go too much further. This relationship is going to move into being a thing of the past ultimately. Why? Because different vibes. This person is trying to go one way, you're trying to go another way. You've been getting yourself together, getting your thing together. Your partner has got a lot of stuff to say, but it doesn't always feel so good, and you are laid his ass out on the line to dry. You are not letting anything be mistaken or confused as far as how you feel and what you want, but yet and still somehow spiritually you are just holding to your own yourself, and no matter what you got to do, if you got to cut him out, cut it out, change some things, clean some messes up, you're going to make sure that you get to where you got to go. Your partner really loves you. On their mind, they just don't want to let go. But they've been spiritually, even they're being called to cut this relationship, because these are two different mentalities completely. I mean, this person here is on a very upset, are smoking a cigarette and playing with their butterfly razor blade hair comb, with all these couple girls over here checking him out. He's more worried about the physical perception. I do feel like he's going to say something to you one day by the phone, call you. He's going to say something to you one day, and it's going to set you smooth off. But you're not going to want to conflict. You're like, yeah, the old me would have totally lost my shit. But the new me, I don't get cut up so easy. So I'm not going to fall for this drama or this conflict. And he's like, oh my God, she want to, I tried to piss her off and she wants again. Now, he's going to be like, I don't want to lose her, but I'm not really pleased with what right now and how this is working, because like she doesn't want to listen to me. And you say, well, you can stay and play with me or you can go, but I'm running with scissors, so you better watch yourself that you don't get cut. Meanwhile, his spirit has been running with a knife, trying to just get out of there. Why? Because you two aren't aligned anymore. Your relationship becomes a thing of the past. It was learning lessons. It was about making things be taught, bringing out some shadow aspects. You went there. You did that. I feel like you're done. I see so many endings right now because I guess it's because of the major shit that are going on for us as a whole, as society, that I'm seeing a lot of endings in relationships. I'm not saying every relationship is ending, but that's the story I'm getting for this couple here. So I'm going to pick these cards up, and then I'm going to use another deck, and I'm going to talk about our single people. Let's see what's going on for our singles. Okay. What are the cards got for our Scorpio singles from 4 weeks into finding this message that is being recorded May 19th, 2018? What will be sold for Scorpio? What is the experience that will be sold for Scorpio? 4 weeks, within 4 weeks of finding this message here that is being recorded on May 19th, 2018, regardless of when they find it, its energy is timeless. What will be sold for Scorpio? Again, if you want a personal reading, we can get together for you at LPHtarot.com. I have super economically affordable readings, and full readings are very affordable. So yeah, if you want it, you can get it no matter how high or low your account goes. And if you just want to donate a little bit to reciprocate, that's fine. You can do that on my website as well. You can support by purchasing some of the products I have available from my different businesses if you'd like. There's a lot of ways you can support this energy. And I thank you. Make sure you're tuning in Tap to Turn, because we're going live every day with the free daily tarot reading. Somebody is going to win. All right, let's see. What will be sold for our single Scorpios 4 weeks from finding this reading, which is being recorded May 9th, 2018. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm looking at your reading, and here's the 5/19, today's date, May 19th. Love it. Okay. So single Scorpios, you coming out with justice. That's interesting. So some of you literally during go from being coupled to being single, and both of these are going to resonate for you. The first part for you is about your couple life. Now the second part will be about your single life. That's funny. Okay, some of you are dating a Libra. 2 of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups. The 6 of Swords. The Moon up top. Pentacles. Single people. It's in reverse over here. So this is single people. I feel like there's somebody that really reflects well to you, but you're hearing from them. You're asking for them. You're doing your part. This person is being held up, is keeping themselves away. So they're staying out of your view. They're not letting you see them coming through. Gemini, Aquarius, for somebody, Scorpio, I'm going to do the spread the way I meant to. For somebody, that was a bonus message. If that was your bonus message, let me know. If that was your bonus message, I feel like because this person is holding you and you've been waiting for them for so long, you're going to just call. Finally decided that, you know what, you're taking too damn long to contact me, so how about I block you this time? And I'm like, woo, check you out. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. If somebody is literally blocking communication. Okay. What will be so for a single Scorpio? What will be so for a single Scorpio? All right. So we're going to do, again, you, body, heart, mind, spirit, and then body, heart, mind, spirit, and then the energy between you now, 4 weeks, and ultimately. So here you go, Scorpio. You're coming out with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Hey, I'm popping up in your life. How you doing? How you been? To talk to you. Are you ready to talk to me? That's how you're feeling about it. Just pop up. And they want to communicate with you suddenly. And you, towards them, you're like, look, I had a lot of emotion for you. I got a lot of love and I care about you. But, you know, I'm look for you to satisfy that with me. It doesn't work well for me. Because in your heart, you don't really want to start anything with them. They come to you and they're talking to you, and you're expecting things to fall into place. Yeah. You're expecting things. Okay, why am I? This is interesting because it's like energy shifted, and I was told you're on this side and they're on that side. This is really weird. Okay. So you're in a place to get moving and keep going. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, in this reading, because there's the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then we have the world and King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, and you want it back. Baby, come back. I'm hearing from the first Transformers movie. Yeah, baby, come back. When Bumblebee is calling the girl back, and I don't know who sings that, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways. Did you see the disco ball? I hang the disco ball and it reflects. Okay. And I feel like that's the end of dealing with. Like they do corny things like that and they're going to quote a bunch of stuff you don't even remember. Okay. In the mind, total transformation and all of the drama. So, yeah. Playfulness also. Okay. Let me just spirit Hierophant in reverse, the 10 of Wands. There's not enough commitment here. I'm looking for something non-committal. Here, I'm looking for something that I can hold on to. And I want to take you with me type of energy. The energy between you right now, we have the Empress in reverse, Taurus. Yes, this is about the sun coming out of Taurus right now. And so with that, there's like no nurturing going on in the relationship for you single. And this is the same card as that. This card is now doubled down, and the way they're sitting, they're reflecting one another. So I feel like for you, you're more focused on taking care of yourself. You're more worried about nurturing yourself and your spirit at this time, and your partner is feeling that there's a lack of love. There's not a lot of interaction. Yeah. In 1 week, the Page of Pentacles says that there will be thought, but there's not going to be any action. And again, hesitancy. I've learned a lot. And I just don't think that I need to move forward into this. I think I need to move into getting this situation. Is there again in your spread? Here we go. So that you can shine. It's so that you can be this energy. Ultimately, this energy of this person is there to really show you some things, teach you some things, help you figure out books that you go through with them, and some of the way that you play that makes things and ideas come up to your mind, and vulnerabilities come up to your mind. Yeah, that's things I'm getting here with this card. Is you're feeling a bit vulnerable, or your partner feels vulnerable towards you. There's a lot of arrows of love going, but it's like the partner's not catching the arrows of love. Your partner's busy going through a transformation, and they don't even know what the hell they got going on. But to nobody. They're more about freeness and breaking their chains from all the stuff that they've been chained to. And here we have the other partner that wants to pick up and move on. Somebody is really being liberated from a relationship here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you may be dealing with the Empress in reverse. You may be dealing with the Leo again. You may be dealing with the Taurus, Libra energy. Those are the signs that I'm seeing here for you. That's your reading for singles. Let's see what is the universe got to say to you, Scorpio. What is the encouraging words the universe have Scorpios back? Source God, how does the universe have Scorpios back at this time? There's cards. This is your card, Scorpio. It says obstacles or detours in the totally, that last single spread totally resonates with this. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Obstacles or detours in the right direction. So when you hit roadblocks in life, don't push too hard to try to make that happen, because when you push, you're pushing against a roadblock that's been set up energetically to help you be funneled over into the path of greatest reward and the most allowing, the most receptive. Where you'll find all of the tools, people, circumstances, and situations that you need to have a situation come to fruition on your behalf are delivered. You're in the right time at the right place, expressing the right thing in the right place to be heard by the right person with the right face, the person that needs to hear, say, the person that is involved in putting certain things into play to bring you to have a place to shine your sun. And this is definitely part of your own manifestation. So thank you so much for the reading. Stay tuned and tapped and turn on to this channel, because I go live all the time, but you got to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on. So my website with all the details on my services and products for you is LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you, and of course me and mine, until